嘉兴旺，百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给你表示了吗？啊？孔子，我上喜欢挂鱼牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开牌牌，前程外三拜，钱包里面都几百，易的是，难的是等。来财，来，来财，来，来财，来，来财，来，来，中指力滚力对来，八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手，所谓的财才从八方来。
Feeling you, MP. And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Happy holidays! All right, let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
Only midway through the season, neither team holding up as well as they would have liked. They're really being tested.
And it's the Kings to start out. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Clint Capella out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Now here's Smith. Capella, the pass to Van Vliet. To the inside. Thompson. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Jones, the pass to Murray. Back to MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Six on the shot clock. Van Vliet against Jones. And the basket by Van Vliet. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And Shams are seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Here's Jones, buries it down low. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
The Rockets on offense. Now Van Vliet, 17 points in his last outing. He takes it in. Here's Okogie. Over Murray. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
It's Monk on the wing. Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. And Houston has possession. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Here's Okogie. Houston with another miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Now here's Van Vliet. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. No good with a layup.
had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He tallied 32 points and he knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now here's Van Vliet. Houston with another miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk and reward that you play with as a general manager.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
So the Kings making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in for Smith. Now here's Van Vliet. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. George with it. Pass to Jones. Now here's George. Tightly guarded. MP shot is off.
I'm not sure if he lost focus or what, but that was trash.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 5.
This is Van Vliet's calling card. He's actively looking to fire from deep.
Jones, the pass to Eubanks. Sacramento passing around. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Eubanks the screen. Pass to Ellis. DeRozan outside. Inside. Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson, a screen on MP. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Jones, the pass to DeRozan. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Van Vliet outside. Okogie on the wing. And Houston, another 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
MP getting... with some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Saric. And it's Jones in for Carter. And Houston will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Okogie comes in for Finney Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Branham. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. We've got Paul George. Keon Ellis is out there with MP. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Here's Okogie. He's got 5. Pass to Capella. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The three from Thompson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sabonis has got 5.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, it's terrific to get a visit from the one and only Shams.
I'm a little disappointed he didn't break a huge story here with us. And that would have been a true Shams moment. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
That evens the score. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Capella, screen on Jones. With the step back, here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Okogie, the pass to Van Vliet. Pure from three-point range. He's got 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Easton. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Rockets ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say? And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
I only have 2 words for you.
And that is going to do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So the Houston 5 right now. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Jabari Smith out there with Clint Capella. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And one key for quality teams in this league. Beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business? You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time, he lets his play do the talking for him.
Smith, left side. Pass to Thompson. Here's Okogie, defended by DeRozan. Smith outside. And stolen by Murray. Up ahead. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Capella. Now Thompson. Going inside. Here's Okogie. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They lead by 1. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. Capella. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. Houston working the ball around. No good from outside.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Outside Monk. And here is DeRozan. Now Sabonis. Covered by Smith. To the middle. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You take a look at Jones. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Look at MP doing his thing down there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Houston making a change here. Easton's checked in. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at MP. Right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Okogie. 11 points in the game. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Jones from outside. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Van Vliet outside. Capella screen on Jones. Van Vliet. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Capable of very big nights. Van Vliet has the ball in his hands a lot, and that can turn into buckets.
Jones from outside. Capella with a rebound. For Houston, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Smith. Launches it. Hits a 3-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Paul George out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's MP, then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Carter in its shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Jones feels it out. Sinks the tray. MP's got 28 points for the game.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Capella screen on Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Thompson for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 7 assists in the game. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Domantas Sabonis is doing. Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Kings provided some info for us. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. They have given him the green light to return. They need his presence on the court, even if he's not 100%. We'll see how he handles it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And you better believe he's eager to return to action.
Thompson. He drills the wide-open jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And some changes here for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Murray comes in for George, and it's Monk in for Carter. Rebounded by Smith. The Rockets lead by 3. Now Capella. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Jones drives in, and he slams it down.
Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Here's Okogie. Capella, screen on DeRozan. Ooh, it doesn't go. Now the Kings in transition.
Huge shot for young MP.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
In this offense, they rely on Van Vliet to move the ball and find teammates.
Now Monk. Thompson with a steal. Outside Van Vliet. 58 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Thompson. Clock at 6. Now Smith puts up the tray. Oh, it's off. DeRozan. DeMar gets by the defenders.
Well, look, it's clear DeRozan's teammates look up to this man and lean on him to step up in big moments.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the game.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
It's a one-point game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 13.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Now it's Jones to tie it up. Oh, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Houston. Van Vliet taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
That's going to be a round of applause for your 9-1-6 Blues.
And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough